Gentlemen, this is the final of the contender tournament, so you know the rules. Respect my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times.
To Belgaroui, but the boxing advantage to Pereira.
Jab, timekeeper, ready, fight!
Belgaroui wearing the white gloves, Pereira in the black.
Pereira right away wanted to establish his boxing.
Fight!
Must be a little strange for Belgaroui after fighting someone who was 6 inches shorter than him. Now he's fighting someone who's almost the same size. And there's a bit of redness and swelling on the right foot of Belgaroui. We don't know how serious it is, but right now we haven't noticed a limp or any hesitation to throw the right leg.
I would like to see him throw it if possible. That right low kick's gonna be a good weapon for him. Try to shut down that boxing of Pereira, but Pereira is very confident in wanting to move forward, wanting to control the center of the ring, try to land it.
Tunisian parentage, very proud of his Tunisian roots, but does fight and train out of Amsterdam at Mike's gym. Pereira has traveled the world chasing his dream, fighting out of Rio, or Sao Paulo, Brazil rather. From Brazil to Copenhagen, Denmark, with a possibility of winning an opportunity to fight for the middleweight.
Israel coming in.
And now it's Pereira.
Stop! Not in the back, okay? Fight!
So 2-3. Again, this is the second fight these two men have been in tonight. Spinning back kick there from Pereira. He eats a right hand.
Pereira
trying to lay down the raw.
There's that low kick I've been liking from Belgaroui.
You can see total strikes, the edge goes to Belgaroui. Oh, a left from Belgaroui, backs Pereira up. That might have really hurt him. And Pereira is letting Belgaroui rack up some points here with those little short shots.
Belgaroui being busy is his best strategy. It's shutting down the output of Pereira.
Might not have a lot behind it, but a landed punch is a landed punch. Ooh, Pereira missed that one by about 6 inches.
I like that Belgaroui's mixing up his strikes as well. He's using his low. Doesn't look like Pereira has much behind his punches anymore. Starting to fatigue really quickly.
We've seen this before from Pereira, where he starts to get behind on the scorecards. Seems like he's out of a fight, and then all of a sudden, one punch or one kick's all it takes. And there's that one punch, a right hand. Belgaroui says it didn't hurt him, but we all know enough, though. Another solid statistical round for Belgaroui.
This is the last one time. Next one, 1 point minus. No.
But not enough to send the big boy down. Round 3 of a scheduled 3. The winner advances to fight for the middleweight championship of the world. Belgaroui fighting out of Netherlands, wearing the white gloves. Pereira from Brazil in the black. Head kick attempt there, and a big left hand swing and miss for Pereira. It's almost like he's reserving his energy for a few seconds to throw one of those bombs.
Well, Belgaroui does get excited. He keeps his hands down in exchanges, so Pereira's best option right now, if he's fatiguing, is to try to counterpunch. Well, Belgaroui trying to come. Well, he's trying to come in.
A much better start to round 3 here for the Brazilian, who goes with a right to the body. You can see how fatigued. The jab has certainly been effective for Belgaroui. Haven't seen a lot of that from Pereira. And how much of a factor was rest for this fight? Belgaroui fought first tonight, had more down toe. Ten seconds to go here in our final. Pereira throws a lunging right hand. Did not do the trick. Is Yousri Belgaroui And it was Yousri Belgaroui who started strong.
And he did a good job at staying busy on the outside, really establishing his punches, even though he looked like he had a foot injury. But Pereira still kept coming forward, was really looking forward for that big one-shot counter punch, but didn't seem to have it. He had some signs that he did have that power even in the later rounds, but it's that busy, straight punching and activity of Belgaroui that just seemed to be
Some tournament action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 5 of our ringside judges see them out the same and score it 30-27, a unanimous decision for your winner. And now, Glory Contender Tournament Champion, Yousri Belgaroui. Here to present the Ramon Deckers Trophy, our Vice President of European Events, Bert van der Rij.
85 kilos.
His title almost as soon as he won it, or can he beat Belgaroui in front of his home fans? Here we go, 5 rounds for the middleweight championship of the world.
Pereira came out with a lot of good energy, trying to bring the fight right away to Belgaroui. A lot of traits in his knees, where Pereira's going to focus a lot on his boxing.
Him in Amsterdam, and a nice uppercut from Belgaroui. Sparring with Belgaroui, he says, I hate it, not so much because he beats me up, because I can't hit him. 6 foot 5 inches. Fell in love with kickboxing and made the switch. Turns out it was a very good move. But he is very hand-based, is he not, Joe? Strikes, you can see it's Belgaroui who's outlanded the Brazilian 2-1.
Pereira's got some sneaky power to him.
There's another shot right as the bell rings.
And Gudo himself, so we've got to see Big Nog around the hotel all week.
Round 2 scheduled for 5. The middleweight championship of the world is on the line. Nice question mark kick for Belgaroui. And all 5 judges did give it to Yousri. Good combination for Belgaroui, who's putting on the pressure now.
Yep, that's his key to this fight. He's got to stay busy.
Another knee in the corner.
Paul Nichols warning Belgaroui for the shots to the back of the head.
And what was his key to winning that fight against Simon Marcus back in October?
Well, he was doing a good job using his boxing and attacking going backwards, which was a good strategy for him. And he's got to stay busier here. He did throw a good body punch.
Or in both hands.
Yeah, and he's really relying on his left hook. Seems like he's really trying to catch Yousri with the left. I do like what Pereira...
He caught him with a right! Belgaroui goes sprawling back into the ropes. Belgaroui claims it didn't hurt him, but it seemed like a very legitimate shot from Pereira. And there's another one. And Belgaroui looked like he almost went down. He's wobbly right now. Pereira closing in, and he gets a shot off after the bell. What an explosive finish there to round 2. Belgaroui wanted to go after Pereira.
But both guys need to keep their emotions in check.
Well, lost in the commotion there of that late punch is the fact that Pereira rocked Belgaroui for sure. Let's see if the judges gave the Brazilian round 2. When he went sprawling backwards, he may have gone down with that punch. Either way, it's a confidence booster for Pereira, who knows that he can hurt Belgaroui. Nice jab. Flying out of Belgaroui's mouth.
Yeah, that was a left hook from Pereira.
On a right hand, buckles Belgaroui. He almost went down. Can Pereira close the show? Belgaroui going to be given an 8 count because the ropes kept him up. A massive cut exploding over the right eye of Belgaroui. And it's over. Instantly, the doctor says no, it's done. And Pereira has just defended his middleweight championship.
Way to come back for Pereira. He was down 2 rounds, was able to come back, and that's actually how Yousri stopped Jason Wilness. I think Pereira found a good knee in that exchange.
Here's a look at...
Our ringside doctor has stopped this contest with an official time of 1 minute 52 seconds of that 3rd round. It's ruled a technical knockout for your winner. And still, Glory Middleweight Champion of the World, Alex Pereira. Here to present the Glory Belt, our Chief Executive Officer, John Franklin, and Glory Board member from Liberty Global, Mr. Bruce Mann. Tournament. 185.8 for Pereira.
Before that, he landed a good left hook. Maybe admired his punch a little too long. Especially when he circles to the left. Good timing for Pereira.
Side low kick. That may be it! The 1-punch walk-off knockout!
As I mentioned, it's that right hand power of Pereira.
7, 8. It's over, guys.
Forget about